Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel, back here on the channel, to talk about some NFL news. I'm just getting out all these videos for, a few hours I have to go get out all these news videos, and if there's any more, maybe do some more tonight. I will do the Dodgers recap, though. And I might do a SummerSlam preview, just to make up for missing SmackDown. I might do a SummerSlam preview, and give my predictions for SummerSlam. Let's get right to it here. So, some bad news to start just a few minutes ago. Falcons cornerback Jeff Okudah, he was carted off the practice field with a leg injury. The former third overall pick was traded from the Lions this season to the Falcons, in case you don't remember. But yeah, hopefully Jeff Okudah's okay. Hope it's nothing serious. But I feel like it's just a common protocol to do in training camp. But it's just, they can't catch a freaking break, man. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Cause maybe it's just a common procedure, but it's always bad when every time this happens. So the EA, Madden NFL 2024, or the Madden 24 soundtrack, will include names here on this list, like, includes Jack Harlow, ASAP Ferg, Marshmello, Wiz Khalifa. Oh, man. No rock music in here. No like country. Yeah, another Madden with no rock, metal, no country. Like you could put some country in here. Tootsie's good. I mean, Tootsie, NF. I mean, I like Jack Harlow, but I'm just going to have to put on Spotify while I'm playing Madden, probably. Because soundtracks are just trash nowadays. I mean, come on. Like, ASAP Ferg, Marshmello, really? No rock, metal. You could at least put some maybe country, like maybe Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs for the soundtrack. A little musical diversity would be nice. Not just a bunch of rap. People just automatically listen to rap and then everything, and then to them everything else is trash. So ass, dude. Polo G's good. I mean, there's a few in here like for the playlist, for the soundtrack, like NF, Tootsie, Polo G, Jack Harlow, but you can literally listen to that on Spotify. So the Lions, they have completely sold out their season tickets for the first time in franchise's history at Ford Field via Free P, the Detroit Free Pass. It will be their first time in 21 years that their season tickets have been sold out since going back to the Pontiac Silverdome. Lions fans expect big things this season and won't miss a second of it. This might be one of the tightest division races this season, but they're going to win the division, in my opinion. But it's good for them. Hope at minimum they reach the playoffs after a promising season into the season last year. But hopefully the Lions don't disappoint the fans. If they do, the fans will be fucking pissed. So, former football star Johnny Manziel opens up about planning to commit suicide after finding out he's bipolar. Quote, I got diagnosed as bipolar, and I felt like it was the same as being called an alcoholic or a drug addict. Spent as much money as I possibly could, and then my plan was to take my life. Months prior, I went and bought a gun I knew I was going to use. And he basically shared his full story on the new Netflix documentary. It's called Untold Johnny Football. He was one of the most exciting players to watch at A&M. Or not just A&M, college football history. Johnny Football was one of the most exciting college football players to watch. Did you know he's going to deliver every week, be exciting out there to watch? I hope he's getting the help he needs, because you don't need to be afraid to seek help, and it doesn't make you less of a man to try and seek help. But I miss Johnny Football, man. I'm just glad he's getting the help he needs, hopefully. But mental health is real for everyone out there. You don't know what people are going through. So hopefully Johnny Manziel's got help and he's okay. So the second year NFL corners that are, quote, poised to break out this season, according to NFL Network's Baldy NFL, Brian Baldinger. So he lists 8 cornerbacks. Tariq Woolen, Roger McQuarrie, how do you say his last name? DaRon Bland, Kobe Bryant, not the NBA legend, the Seahawks cornerback, named Kobe Bryant with a C. Martin Emerson, Kyler Gordon, Kobe Durant, Cobie. His first, he has basically Kobe Bryant's first name and Kevin Durant's last name. Trent McDuffie, Alontae Taylor, and Derek Stingley are the top 10 second-year cornerbacks that are, quote, poised to break out. If it was a third-year cornerback list, he would include Tyson Campbell on it, because he's really underrated. I mean, Woolen's kind of already broken out as a star, and he's on the top 100 list. Tariq Woolen's kind of already broke out, though. Cam Taylor-Britt, I would put on here, on this list. I don't know how he's not on here. I would put, that corner, number, what's his fucking name? I know his Twitter name's like Cater on Twitter. He's number 4 for the Dolphins. But he's really underrated. That I could have been put on this list. Definitely agree with DaRon Bland here. He's our most underrated defender by far that people don't talk about. Jets quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, bought a $9.5 million mansion in New Jersey. It's a 4,000 square foot house, has 10 bathrooms and 8 bedrooms, located at Montclair, New Jersey. His house is 10 miles away from MetLife Stadium. It comes with a gourmet kitchen, media room, wine cellar, and a 3-car garage, per the report. Jesus Christ. Moved in New Jersey, playing New Jersey. Don't think that's 4,000 square feet. Bears QB Justin Fields getting a new teammate. The Bears are signing former Packers veteran blocking tight end Mercedes Lewis. Jesus Christ, how many tight ends do they need? I mean, Coach Matt's obviously tight end 1, but you still have Robert Tonyan, Chase Allen, then basically a bunch of fucking nobodies. They have 7 right now, but I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 will probably get released. Geno Smith revealed that he actually texted Pete Carroll prior to the 2023 draft to say they, quote, have to draft wide receiver Jackson Smith and Jigba via Bridget Condon. I thought it said Condon. The Seahawks ended up picking him in the first, and Geno says JSN has been special since day 1. So, man, that offense is going to be special. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Jackson Smith, and Jigba with an emerging Geno Smith coming off a career season. Kenneth Walker in the backfield. They've been drafting really well recently. They've drafted some really good players. So per Adam Schefter, defensive end Cameron Jordan signed a 2-year, $27 million extension with the to re-sign with the New Orleans Saints. It runs through 2025. So good deal. 2-year, $27 million extension. So there was a viral clip that went out. Cowboy star cornerback Trayvon Diggs told QB Dak Prescott to, quote, shut your bitch ass up at practice. I don't know why people took this so, like, out of fucking context. It's like, oh, in trouble in Dallas. Like, so Diggs said basically for the media to, quote, stay out of our business when asked about how his comments are perceived by national media. Diggs then added, quote, Dak is the leader of our team, and Dak said the trash talk starts from him in the locker room and continues onto the field. And basically, Here's the full quote from John Machado. And this is really, this article from Don Cleveland was just for clicks, but Trayvon Diggs saying trash talking with Dak at practice. I feel like it makes practice fun. At the end of the day, that's my brother. Love Dak to death. There's nothing behind it. It's just competitiveness. It's just football. And for people who say he doesn't have respect for that quote, say we're business. People don't need to worry about what we got going on. My relationship with my brother. Dak's the leader of our team. He's going to go out there and have a great year. Have the utmost respect for Dak. So this is really just fucking taken out of context. Like, why are we making this such a big deal? Like, I get the Dallas Cowboys. I get people going to talk about it. But come on. I'm sure a lot of people talk trash like this during practice. And this dude doesn't even post the full comments. The national media just wants drama. So, there's going to be a documentary, an HBO documentary on Bishop Sycamore, which premieres on August 23rd, and, quote, it was all a scheme. Wow, so they're going to have a documentary on that. This is still one of the wildest things that ever happened with Bishop Sycamore. It doesn't surprise me if they're going to have this. Broncos linebacker Jonas Griffith suffered an ACL injury. It's really all the news here I have to talk about, so until next time, Mac Live. Peace.